And spawning in as the purple Zerg, good choice. If you're going to turn a game around, you definitely want to start as the purple Zerg, is Team Elite's Nightmare up here in the north on Daybreak. And down here in the south, playing for Team Xtraterrestrials, who are up 3-0 right now in this series, as you can see accurately reflected on the scoreboard. Yes, it's XT Tyrant Ace. I wonder if he was their ace at some point, so you're just like, I like that. Or if he just thinks ace sounds cool. I'm not sure. We did see him lose the other day, on Friday, to a very aggressive roach attack. Timing attack on Belshir. So I have to see, Daybreak is kind of similar to Belshir, in that the third base is really far away and has its own attack path. Actually, the more I think about it, it's like really similar to Belshir. Huh. Except for that, it would have a third ramp up because Belshir has like two ramps into the high ground between the third and the natural, or the second and third. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't require you to move through the third, so that's where the difference is between the two maps. But needless to say, it's a very strong map for long strategies. Like if you want to go for a macro game, this is the map you pick. Alternatively, Zerg has some really, really great timings on Daybreak, to be honest. They can get up to 3 bases very quickly, and then they can just power out a ton of units. Zerg vs Protoss on this map, I can't even count how many games I've seen in Zerg vs Protoss where the Zerg just maxes super fast, walks across the map with a bunch of roaches, and just kills the tank or the the Protoss. Similarly, and why I'm relating it is because in that strategy, which worked really well in Wings of Liberty, is kind of what Zerg started using versus Terran in Heart of the Swarm because of the greedy gameplay by the Terran. Stuff like this, stuff like Command Center first, it's something that you can really punish. There's actually a Cats build, I don't know if you guys have seen that Caldor did a video on, that you punish this high ground Command Center like this. It's actually really, really interesting to watch. And maybe that's just coming as somebody who likes the games to be a little bit faster paced. I really like Heart of the Swarm over Wings of Liberty because the games all seem a lot faster. Part of it's because the meta isn't figured out and people don't know exactly what they're doing every single game. There's a little bit of adaptation still going on, but part of it I think is just the design of the units and a little bit more aggressive, which I like. I would actually like for every single map to be Steps of War. I'm going to make that statement. Watch everybody freak out. No, I don't know. Steps of War was fun sometimes, though. And I did random, so... I played Zerg on it quite a few times. Alright, I mean, we don't have the command center moving down. It's still part of the wall. He's going to start up a bunker down here. His SCV is going to get in, though, and then it's going to get picked off before it really gets too much information. He doesn't see if there's a baneling nest or anything like that. He sees that there's one gas, but that doesn't really give too much away. He didn't even see the spawning pool twitching back there, I don't think. I guess he could have. He could have seen it, especially if he knows the exact location that the spawning pool is not twitching in. Oh, that's weird. It's actually not just like... I thought it was just like water, just kind of like flowing, but it's actually like this weird jello kind of freaking out. It's like electricity through jello. That's what it looks like. The spawning pool is researching things, apparently. And yes, there's not really that much going on, so we're talking about spawning pool jello. Now we have a factory going down. We actually didn't have a reactor started on the barracks. Oh, ha! As I say it. Ha ha ha. Okay. So this looks like it's going to be a high econ Bane bust, which not horribly uncommon as far as the strategy. It definitely punishes Terran who are going for Widow Mines. Doesn't quite punish them as much as, say, a Roach Drop would, or a very aggressive Roach timing. But at the same time, if you're good with your Lings, and you know that Widow Mines are going to be there because it's pretty much inevitable, and you're throwing one away in the front to actually trigger them, and the Terran isn't careful at focusing it, it can be a very, very strong strategy. So we'll have to see. Now we have no drones continuing to be produced right now. It is nothing but Lings being produced. So that's about to be Aggression City. I like the cheering in chat. It's like one side wants one guy to win, other side wants the other guy to win. It's so good. I like it. Alright, so we have the Lings coming across the field right now. There actually aren't any Widow Mines out, I don't think. No, yeah, there's 4 Marines in a bunker. But 4 Marines in a bunker is a lot of Marines in a bunker. And now these Hellions are going to start moving out across the field. They're going to see all these Banelings morphing in. This is actually a big deal, because now he's going to start pulling SUVs. He's going to finish up his wall. Yeah, immediately you see SUVs being pulled to get ready to defend that bunker. And these Banelings need to walk straight at it. Go, Banelings. They're going to walk straight into this. Boom, boom, boom. Big explosion goes down. There's actually not a full wall at the top of the ramp right here. And TyrantAce may be falling here. Nightmare starting the comeback maybe here for Team Elite. Big Baneling hit on a lot of those SCVs. They're not quite dead, but now they're all going to die. And he's going to be able to camp this production. Widow Mines are going to pop out. If they can get burrowed, they could do a lot of damage. One of them dies before he gets the burrow, though. Another one actually pops out, killing a lot of Lings, but just not quite enough. And TE takes their first win of the evening through Nightmare.